Hello children, today we are going to revise the chapter Globe, Latitudes and Longitudes. We have already done this chapter. I've explained you each and every topic in detail, but today we will revise few important points. Let us first talk about the globe. You can see on the whiteboard many points are written there. The first point says a globe is a model of the earth. In other words, it means it gives us a true picture of the shape of the earth. You all know our earth is circular or geoid in shape. So the globe is also circular, so it gives us a true picture of the shape of the earth. The continents and oceans are shown on a reduced scale because the globe is not as big as our earth. So the continents or oceans are shown on a reduced scale. It helps us in understanding the movements of the earth. Here we are talking about the movements like rotation and revolution. Last point, the globe has lines drawn on its surface which form a criss-cross pattern called the grid. Now children, let us talk about latitude. What is a latitude? A latitude is an imaginary horizontal line. We can also say a latitude is the angular distance of a place north or south of equator. Now a question should come to your mind. What is equator? Now equator is another imaginary line, and this imaginary line divides the earth into two equal halves. As you can see, this line here, which is numbered as 0 degree, is your equator, and this is dividing the earth into two equal halves. The top part is known as the northern hemisphere, and the part below the 0 degree equator is known as the southern hemisphere. Now let us see what is written here. All latitudes are circles which are parallel to the equator. That means the distance between each line is the same. They are semicircle, but still they are parallel. These are drawn in east to west direction. They are drawn from east to west. Now let us talk about the number of latitudes. There are 90 latitudes in the northern hemisphere and there are 90 latitudes in the southern hemisphere. So if I ask you how many latitudes are there in all, your answer will be 180. But you can see here I have written in all there are 181 latitudes. So what does this one stands for? This one is for the equator. So there are 90 latitudes in the northern hemisphere, there are 90 latitudes in the southern hemisphere, and plus 1 for the equator. Now let us see how they are numbered. Now since there are 90 latitudes, I have told you, they are numbered like 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree, 4 degree, and we keep on numbering like this till we reach the North Pole, where the numbering is 90 degree and North Pole is just a point on the top. Now over here also you can see the numbering is the same. It goes like 0 degree, 1 degree, 2 degree. We keep on moving till it comes 90 degree. 90 degree is your South Pole, and this imaginary line which you can see, this is the axis of the earth. I have also told you an axis is an imaginary straight line passing through the center of the earth and joining the two poles. So which two poles we are talking? Now children, let us talk about longitude. What is a longitude? A longitude is an imaginary vertical line. In other words, it can be said a longitude is the angular distance of a place east or west of prime meridian. Now question should come to your mind, what is the prime meridian? The 0 degree longitude, this dotted line here is representing the prime meridian. Now let us come to the first point. All longitudes are semicircles and the distance between them decreases as we move towards the poles. Now see, these lines are not parallel. They can be only called parallel if the distance between them is the same. But you can see that over here the distance is more, and as we are moving towards the pole, the distance is reducing. So it says the distance decreases as we move towards the pole. This is the south pole and this is the north pole. Let us come to the second point. These are drawn in your north-south direction. They are drawn from north to the south. Now let us talk about the number of your longitudes. What is the total number of longitudes? Now see, this longitude, that the 0 degree prime meridian, it divides the earth into two hemispheres. This is the eastern hemisphere and this is the western hemisphere. So all the longitudes which are in the eastern hemisphere, they are numbered as 1 degree east, 2 degree east, 3 degree east and so on. Now when we talk about the longitudes in the western hemisphere, they are numbered as 1 degree west, 2 degree west and 3 degree west. Now let us talk about the number. As you can see, it is written here, there are 180 longitudes in the eastern hemisphere and there are 180 longitudes in the western hemisphere. So we start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Keep on moving till we reach 180 degree longitude behind. Again, let us start with the numbering on the western hemisphere. 1 degree west, 2 degree west, 3 degree west, 4 degree west, and we keep on moving, we keep on numbering them till we come to your 180 degree longitude. Now you should remember here that 180 degree east and 180 degree west is the same longitude, and this longitude is known as your IDL. What is the full form of IDL? That is your international dateline. Over here in the figure you have seen with the arrow, I have written 180 degree and this is your IDL. So in all, how many longitudes are there? 180 plus 180. So the total is your 360. I repeat myself, how many longitudes are there in all? There are 360 longitudes in all. Now let us talk about the important longitudes. The 0 degree longitude, is called the prime meridian. Now this is very important, so I have underlined it with the red color. And the other half of this longitude, that is the 180 degree longitude, this is known as your international dateline. So these points are very important. You can also be asked questions like how many longitudes are there in the eastern hemisphere? So the answer is 180. How many longitudes are there in the western hemisphere? Again the answer is 180. How many longitudes are there in all? There are 360 longitudes in all. Now children, let us also talk about the importance of your international dateline. What is international dateline? On maps, this line is drawn in a zigzag manner to avoid confusion in time. Because whenever a person crosses this international dateline, when he is traveling, there is a change in the date. So the watches need to be adjusted.